Well, we got the final mini set cards. Let's review them. Starting with the legendaries. That's cool. Look how many legendaries we got. Rogue legendary, 4 mana 4/4 pirate. Draw a card. If you play it this turn, gain +2/+2 and repeat this effect. That is really awesome. It's quite hard to understand what's going on in there. So it says draw a card. If you play it this turn, gain +2/+2. That means that if you draw a card and you play the card you draw another card. And if you play another card, you draw another card and another card and another card. That is quite interesting. It's just 4 mana, I just want to say that. It's just 4 mana, and we know that Rogue knows how to tempo. Backstab, absolutely crushing. Shadow Step, insane preparation, destroying everything. Super crazy tempo. Rogue has amazing tempo cards, and Edwin is probably gonna ruin the game with Scrabs. Just saying, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go nuts. But, alright, if Blizzard said it's fine, it's okay. One thing. They could actually do some combo with... I'm gonna review Mr. Smite now. Mr. Smite is 6 mana 6/6 neutral legendary pirate. And says your pirates have charge. Oh, that synergizes so well with this guy. I am not feeling that happy about that. I don't know how it works. What if you Shadow Step Edwin? Can you make Edwin big in your hand? Is it gonna stack in your hand or only if it's on the board? That's interesting because if it's growing in your hand, you probably can make Edwin like 30/30 and play it with Mr. Smite and OTK your opponent. But that's a combo. It's not gonna happen very often probably. Or it's not gonna happen at all because it's not working. I don't know how it works. But Mr. Smite is... Why? I just want to say that Leroy Jenkins was 5 mana 6 attack. But this guy was 5 mana and this is 6 mana. So basically you can combine this little boy with some other pirates that are absolutely crushing. You know, there are so many synergies, can't talk English, with pirates. So if you are like, I don't know, having some insane pirates, you can put this in and go face mork bonk bonk. But I have to say another thing, that you probably die before turn 6. So, this is more like of a wild problem. Questline Warrior has a lot of support in wild, but also you can play it in standard. Questline Warrior is in standard. I just want to say that Questline Warrior is the second best deck in the game right now in standard and the first best deck in wild. I just want to point out that Pirate Warrior has been pretty overpowered for the last 5 months. Just want to point out that Mr. Warrior with pirates has been absolutely broken for the last couple of months. And Blizzard is currently making it more broken. Thank you, Blizzard. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Pirate Warrior was absolutely broken. It is absolutely broken. And Blizzard's making more Pirate Warrior cards to be more broken. Wow, so broken. How many times they say broken? Broken. Let's go to the next card. If you are still there watching on YouTube. 3 mana 2/3 Murloc, lifesteal. Dash Throttle, equip a 2/3 weapon with lifesteal. Well, that's really awkward because Murloc Shaman doesn't work. Well, 0 stars, not gonna see play. No one is gonna play that little guy. Just kidding. People are gonna try and make it work. But Elemental Shaman is 10 times stronger right now than Morlock Shaman. In Wild, this is absolutely not necessary because you probably die on turn 2, so yeah, lifesteal is not gonna do much. So yeah, Cookie the Cook. Good name, but it's absolutely not necessary. If this guy had Taunt, yeah, probably we'll see some play. Has no Taunt, is not an elemental, doesn't overload, doesn't synergize with the quest line. Nope. Next, 8 mana 8/8 Battlecry, fire 5 rockets at enemy minions that deal 2 damage each. You pick the targets. Yeah, this is a funny card. It's basically Reno Jackson, but kind of worse, but also interesting. It's not really that bad. Stop! Oh my god, why do I have Blizzard stuff going? Alright, so Reno Jackson for 8 mana is a mech. Doesn't require you to have Highlander cards, but you probably die before turn 8. You're probably dead before turn 8. This is not a competitive card. It's not gonna see any tournament play or any one of those things. What are they calling Hearthstone Grandmasters? Right, those things. They're probably not gonna play this. This is a mech. It's not a pirate. Why is it not a pirate? I don't know. Yeah, it's unplayable. It's a great card. It's a great card. Don't get me wrong. It's a great card. Nobody's gonna play it. It's absolutely not going face. Yeah. Alright, going on to the neutral. 8 mana 9/8 with Battlecry, deal 12 damage, randomly split among all other characters. So this is basically 8 mana. Probably lose the game because those 12 damage can go into your face. All of them. Boom, you're dead. I guess dying with style and in style. Yeah, this is more like of a crazy card that you might be attempting to do with Shadowwalk. Me. Yeah, it's not gonna see any Grandmasters play. And that's it. That's all the cards. What can I say? Looking through all of those cards. Okay, let's start with, this is the token weapon. Let's review all of the cards that we got so far. Just a quick review. Like, going on from this to the first. So, Golaka. Pretty good card, but not many people are playing Beast right now. They are all playing Pirate Warrior and Aggro, and probably is gonna see some play against Face Hunter. So basically Face Hunter and a little bit of maybe Token Druid. Taunt Token Druid is gonna play Beasts, so this might see a little bit of play with Pirate Warrior. The other card, Man the Cannons, 0 play. The 3/3 pirate, after your hero attacks, deal 2 damage to a random enemy twice. Yup, that's gonna make Pirate Warrior even more broken, even wild. That's really disgusting. You know how easy it is to attack with a warrior. It's just play a weapon, easy. Wicked, the Warlock card. It's probably seeing 0 play. The other 1-drop from Warlock probably sees 0 play, but we'll get some combos in Wild, some OTKs going. We'll might do. We'll probably will do that. The Shadowwalk card, 3 mana 3/3 Beast. Repeat the last Battlecry you played. Might see some play, but I don't think that Overlord Shaman will attempt playing this, or Elemental Shaman will attempt to play Mr. Guy like that. The Roll card is a 1 mana 2/2. It is really good. I think they will play it with Edwin and crazy stuff. It's really overpowered for 1 mana. It's a 1 mana 2/2 weapon. It should have been 2 mana, not 1 mana. It is a 2/2. That's really overpowered for a 1 mana card. I just want to point out that Cursed Blade for Warrior is a 1 mana 2/3. Okay? Alright? But you literally take double the damage with Cursed Blade. This has only upsides. If you're trading this, you can read what it says. It's absolutely super strong. The 2 mana priest card says if you're holding a shadow spell, deal 2 damage. Yeah, probably is gonna see a lot of play in Shadow Priest, but Pirate Warrior is gonna take over. Amulet of Undying, yeah, I like that card. We'll probably attempt to play some Death Shadow Resurrect Priest in Wild while I can, because everybody's gonna play Pirate Warrior. The Mr. Paladin card says Battlecry, repeat the last spell you've cast on friendly minions on this. That is interesting. I have to say that it's definitely playable. It is definitely playable in Libram Paladin. It's a good card. Mage card. 8 mana. No one survives turn 8. You are probably gonna die on turn 5, 6, 7, probably 8. Is this gonna save you from death? No. No. But it's a great card in meme decks. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Mr. Hunter card. Battlecry, repeat the last friendly dash roll that triggered. Oh, there are not that many good dash rolls for Hunter. But there could be an attempt to make dash roll Hunter go. Not competitive, not Grandmaster level. Not Grandmasters level. Grandmasters are playing Pirate Warrior, Face Hunter, Taunt Token Druid, and probably Questline Mage. That's it. That's all they play all day, since Ashes of Outland, since the beginning of time. Alright. Is my microphone working? Am I recording this? Another Hunter card. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Repeat for each beast you have. If you remember, there was a 5 mana card with a similar effect. Saw 0 play, so what would this see play? No, I don't think that's gonna... It's a 3/2. Not gonna see play. Trust me, Face Hunter is really, really strong since Ashes of Outland, because of Adorable Infestation and the other shenanigans. And I tell you, Face Hunter does not need that 5-drop. Not even close. So yeah, that's probably never gonna see play. The Druid card, this can be played. It's a 1 mana 1/3. Pretty good. It's also taunt. So yeah, it's really good. My see play is not necessary right now in taunt aggro Druid. Token Taunt Aggro Druid, kind of a weird deck archetype. Really strong, really overpowered. But yeah, Druid of the Reef, maybe, might see some play, but I'm not really certain that is necessary. The Demon Hunter card is a 3 mana 2/2, deal 2 damage to the left. Is not going face. It's not going face, but I gotta say that is a really good trade tool. Gotta say, it might clear the board in the early stage of the game, but I am pretty certain no one is gonna attempt playing it. Everybody's gonna play that Shadow Demon Hunter because it's the strongest right now. So yeah, the 5 mana spell with the tradable. Actually, there's Questline too, maybe. No, I don't think so. The 5 mana spell, the draw 3 cards. If you draw this, is 3 mana, draw 3. So the spell might be seeing some play in the Questline. Demon Hunter might see some play there. Multicaster, 4 mana, 3/4 pirate. Battlecry, draw a card for each different spell or school you've cast this game. I don't think Mage needs this. I do not think Mage needs that, but there are some cases where... Oh, by the way, only Mage might play this, because Mage has Frost, Fire, Arcane, and blah, 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 blah. It could be a 4 mana, 3/4 pirate, draw 3 cards. It could be. But I don't think anyone would play this. Not even Mage. Mage has, you know, Incantress Flow into Cram Session, Quest Completed, Spell Damage +3, 1 mana or maybe 0 mana Cram Session, draw 4 cards, and game over, GG. Yeah, pretty much. The 4 mana spell that is a weapon. Tradable after you trade this, gain 1 durability. I do not think that we'll see any play at all. It is absolutely horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But the weapon might see some experimentation, but it's horrible because Warrior currently has lots of weapons that are very good. There is a 4 mana guy, which I forgot the name. Sword Eater, I guess it's called. Is a 4 mana guy, 2 attack, 4 health, taunt. Battlecry, get a 3/2 weapon. It's absolutely crushing, dude. That is absolutely crushing. Warrior does not need this weapon. Absolutely at all. But it is really strong, gotta say, but doesn't need. Maybe in another deck, maybe they will make another deck, not Pirate Warrior. Who knows? I don't really see it being played that much. Because 4 mana deal 5 damage is terrible. You got to trade this first. So you make it 4 mana, 5 attack, 3 durability, right? Because you trade it. It's quite difficult to draw it again unless there is. I don't remember if there is the card draw. The weapon draw card is still in standard, right? I don't think so. There is a Warlock card, 4 mana, 4/3 Demon, Battlecry, and natural. To draw a spell, your hero takes damage equal to its cost. Ugh, that is so hard to process. It's basically 4 mana, draw 2 cards. But it's not necessary. As I know, Mr. Warlock has lots of card draw already. Like, Warlock has a freaking hero power that's drawing cards each turn. And also damages your freaking face. Why would you need to play a 4 mana card that might make you lose the game? Because the freaking card is like 6 mana or something. And you probably die. It's hard to control this card. Might see some play in Questline. Ugh, yuck, Questline Warlock. The reason why I don't like Questline Warlock is it's freaking not fun. You complete a questline, boom, you killed your opponent. Wow, so fun. So much interaction. Yuck. Mr. Shaman card, Pirate, 3/6, the end of your turn, get a better weapon. If it was an elemental or overloading, you might see some play in questline or elemental, but it's not overloading you. Right now, Shaman has 0 pirates. No pirate synergies. Nothing. Just this. It's just too much work. You need a weapon first. If you don't have a weapon, this is just literally garbage. Might not see no play. Powerly. 1 mana, swamp that with something. Yeah, this is probably my favorite card so far. I'm gonna say which one is my favorite and which one I think should never exist and is broken, is gonna break the game. Okay, I'm gonna say that at the end. Powerly is one of my favorite cards so far. It's amazing. This swamp this for a card in your opponent's deck. So basically, you play this, you get an opponent's card. Might be Shadowwalk, might be Kitsune. That is in fun situations. Most of the cases is probably like 1 mana 2/2 hunter card that doesn't do anything, or whatever aggro card. But this is for fun decks. You know, some people are playing fun decks like Thief Rogue, Control Priest, I know you might say control priest fun. Yes, some people like control priest because the game is not ending on turn 6. Okay? Alright? And there's Copycat, the priest card. 3 mana 4/3 beast. Battlecry, add a copy of the next card your opponent placed to your hand. So basically your opponent knows what's going on. So your opponent could be playing some like whatever useless card. But to be honest, that's reasonable in some cases. In some cases you can actually force your opponent to play good cards. For example, the quest rewards or some amazing cool cards. You can make some synergies. Once again, that's good in some thief, mill, crazy combos, fun, crazy decks. Not grandmasters, of course. Not grandmasters. Grandmasters play only face hunter, face aggro decks. Just aggro decks. They just don't play control. They just play face plays. Alright, the Paladin card says, well, I'm recording for 21 minutes already. Okay, this video is going to be pretty long. Alright. 5 mana. Okay, stop. 5 mana 2/8 pirate. Why does everything has to be a pirate? Taunt Battlecry, swamp the attack of the highest and lowest attack minion. So if you don't have any, or if your opponent has only one big minion or some sort, yeah, this might be useful. Maybe. We'll see how good it is. It's reasonable if you make this guy like 5 attack. It'll be alright because he has taunt and a lot of health, but it's currently not necessary. Just want to say it's currently not necessary. The 3 mana spell, 3 mana holy spell, set a minion's attack and health to 1. Give the stats it lost to a minion in your hand. So this could be called a 3 mana polymorph or a 3 mana hex if the minion is just stats. If the minion is just stats, which in most of the cases, yeah. But since everybody in the game is playing aggro and pirates, this might see less play because control paladin probably is gonna die because aggro is gonna boom, blast everything. Pirates everywhere, pirate warrior every single game. Pretty much. Pirate warrior every day. So this might be seeing some play in wild, or maybe if Blizzard's gonna nerf or ban the questline pirates warrior and nerf questline mage and nerf aggro taunt druid. But yeah, it's a great card if you are playing against somebody that's playing control, not aggro, like all grandmasters. All right, 4 mana 3/4 pirate Battlecry, draw a spell, gain armor equal to its cost. Once again, mages, they play 0 minions. Mages are playing questline, broom broom broom, spell damage, crazy broken cards. All right. Turn 1 questline, turn 2 coin encounters flow, turn 3 draw 20 cards, turn 4 you're dead. Okay, understood? Great. Minions? No, we don't play minions. We have Incantress Flow, 3 mana, make all of your spells cost 0. Because somebody at Blizzard said, I think it's great to have a 3 mana card, previously 2 mana card, that makes all of the spells in your deck cost 0. That is genius. Who made that card? You are so smart. Oh my god. You know how many mage decks you have ruined with Incantress Flow? Do you have any idea? You ruined the game with stupid Incantress Flow, okay? That card should have never been printed. They removed Sorcerer's Apprentice, which made a lot of shenanigans in the past. 1 Sorcerer's Apprentice, 10 billion spells played that turn, and you probably died. So, but they made, Incantress Flow, and everything got worse. Alright, this card is gonna see 0 play. Grandmasters are not gonna play it because Grandmasters are playing aggro all day. So yeah, once again, this card is not gonna see play. Mages are playing just spells, and Grandmasters are playing just aggro stuff. Alright, oh, that's a spell. Oh my god. That's a spell. Okay, this is probably gonna be like 3 mana because Enchantress Flow is gonna make it 3 mana. So 3 mana basically, deal 8 damage to a minion. Enemy minion, has to be an enemy minion, be careful. Summon a minion with stats equal to the excess damage. So most of the cases, turn 3, you play this because it's 3 mana, because Enchantress Flow made it 3, and your opponent has a 1/1 and you get the 7/7. 3 mana 7/7. Boom. Enchantress Flow is so fun. It's also arcane, so we synergize with the quest too. So might see some play, might not see some play, might see some play. 8 damage is a lot. As well works with spell damage, so if this has like 1 billion spell damage, we know Questline Mage is gonna make 1 billion spell damage. So this could be 0 mana deal 25 billion damage and your opponent's gonna die because Questline Mage in Enchantress Flow is absolutely toxic and broken, but what I find. Cool. Okay, Hunter card. Doggy Biscuit. 2 mana tradable. Give to a minion +2/+3. After you trade this, give a friendly minion rush. Doggy Biscuit. Doggy Biscuit. So, yeah, might not see much play. It might see some play because it's a card draw, but Face Hunter is basically just not gonna change much because, you know, Face Hunter is absolutely busting, erupting, absolutely crushing, crumbling, destroying, tearing apart everything with just pressing the hero power that does 2 damage. You know, I just want to say that Priest hero power can be as Hunter's hero power, but you need to play Benedictus to make, you know, to enter the shadow form since turn 1. But Hunter, Hunter has shadow form on turn 1. You don't need to do anything. Just boom, 2 mana deal 2 damage. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, pretty much. This card is not necessary. Face Hunter is doing good as it is. Face Hunter has currently 74% win rate to Legend, so no, that's probably not gonna see much play. Okay, Moonlight Guidance. Oh, did I say that Grandmasters are playing just aggro, and that's not really synergizing with aggro, but it might synergize with aggro. It's not a bad card, to be honest. Okay, Moonlit Guidance. 2 mana, Mr. Druid spell. Discover a copy of a card in your deck. If you play it this turn, draw the original. So it could be 2 mana discovered card in your deck. That's pretty good. It could be a minion as well, not only spells, so it's much better than Shadow Vision. I realized that before because it says the card, so it could be anything, and if you play the card, you get the card, the original too. That is really good, but will Mr. Druid play this in taunt, aggro, crushing, meta, broken, best deck currently in Standard? Aggro Taunt Druid? No, they don't need this. Trust me, they are winning the game on turn 4 or turn 5. So it's a really good card. Just want to say it's an amazing, it's a mind crusher card. It's astonishing card. Absolutely shining through everything, destroying and lighting everything up card. And any control deck, any fun deck, any meme deck, anything I'm playing. Amazing card. I gotta say, great, good card. Good card. Another Hunter minion is a 2 mana 2/1 pirate. Why does everything has to be a pirate? Draw or choose 1 spell and split it. I am pretty sure that there is not much split spells in standard currently. Pretty sure there is not much split spells in standard. Probably one that's useful, actually. Nope. Probably gonna... Maybe he's gonna see some play in Questline Druid. As well, this one. Maybe in Questline Druid. But that's not gonna see that much of a boost. It's not necessary. You know what I mean? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. It is not gonna improve the deck, you know? It's not gonna make the deck better than what Druid already has, like taunt, aggro, token Druid that every Grandmaster player is doing and playing right now, because they get thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm so jealous on them, and I want that too, but I'm so bored and I'm not gonna do it. So what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm saying. Not necessary cards. Them are great cards, but not necessary. You don't need to play them to win the Grandmasters in 10 and get $10. And once again, last card. Oh, it's not the last card. Yeah, it was the last card. Oh, actually not the last card. Okay, 6 mana, Demon Hunter card, summon 2 minions, they fight. I just want to say that you might be dead on turn 6, so Grandmasters are not going to play this because it's too expensive. They just play 2 mana cards max, maybe 3 at max. They just don't know to play cards that are more than 5 mana, so they just know 5 mana cards and less. This is 6 mana. They don't play 6 mana cards. Okay, summon 2 minions from your deck. They fight. They basically just knock each other out, just like in Battlegrounds. Boom. So you could be finding some minions that have a lot of health but less attack, or they are dormant. Do they attack each other if they are dormant? I don't really know. Probably. We'll see. It has some potential, some synergies in like big Demon Hunter. But once again, this card is 6 mana and you might be dead on turn freaking 4. Okay? Pirate Warrior is gonna kill you on turn 4. Aggro, Token, Talon Druid is gonna kill you on turn 4. That's a meme card. I appreciate it. I gotta say I appreciate it. Demon Hunter needed some meme cards. There are some big guys that Demon Hunter can play, so that's reasonable, I guess. 8 mana card. Yeah, pretty sure that Mr. Grandmasters are not gonna play 8 mana cards because it's too much. It's not 2 or 3, so this is not gonna see play at all. Probably will never see this card. This card is just... You are dead on turn 4, so... Mr. Smite. Yeah, really good card. Your pirates have charge. Yeah, great. Basically synergizes a lot with Questline Pirate Warrior, which makes me mad because everybody in the game is gonna play Questline Pirate Warrior and I will concede to every single one of them, but that will prove me that I'm right, that Blizzard is ruining the game still, and I'm super mad at Blizzard because they are not balancing the game once again. You know, I like that they are constantly revealing new cards, but never making balance patches. Yes, they did, but they are like, I guess we're gonna nerf 1 mana. We're gonna nerf 1 health, 1 attack. No, just remove the freaking card from the game. No one wants to see it again. But they don't do that, so the game is literally the same. Nothing changing. They are just like, oh, let's make it 1 more mana. It's not like they are gonna play it anyway because it's so broken. Mr. Smite is gonna break the game. Absolutely crushing, absolutely broken, absolutely unfun. Charge cards are disgusting, awful, and terrible. But I'm pretty sure Grandmasters are gonna appreciate this. I don't know how much because they win on turn 5 or 6. This is turn 6, so this might give... This is like a potential really strong Fireball, but it's 6 mana. You know, it could go like super crazy. Especially if you complete the quest line, pirate quest line, if you complete on turn 5. No, on turn 4. You play the 5 mana 7/7 on turn 5. And the next turn you get a pirate that's dormant because you just summoned it. And you play this and you get value from that one too because it gets charged. And you just go face with this. All right. I missed Leroy Jenkins. Okay. My Leroy Jenkins impression. Leroy, Mr. Smite. Yay, I really missed Leroy Jenkins. You know, I just want to point out that this card is just Leroy Jenkins, but with more health and 1 more mana. I just want to point out that. Also, or you get this by random summon. Yeah, that could be happening too. But what are the we have so many pirates. We have so many pirates right now in the game. We have a lot of pirates. That's very unlikely, but it's possible. I just want to point out that Mr. Smite is going and will ruin the game for 2 years from now on, and I might not be playing Hearthstone at all if that happens. But I am very, understandable person. I can understand that some people don't know what to do with their brain and they are like, oh, let's just make another, Leroy Jenkins. Every single aggro deck will play this card just for the fact that it's freaking charge. It's 6 mana, 6/5 charge, go face. That's broken. Just want to point that out. This is 6 mana, go face. So basically, if you are playing an aggro deck, you might be like, oh, I think I'll put a 6 mana guy that has charge. It's like a Leroy Jenkins. It goes face, right? And it might actually survive and go face again. And I might play other pirates around it. And I could play them next turn and go face with them too. Much better than Leroy Jenkins, One of the most hated cards in the game. Leroy Jenkins, top deck lethal. Oh, here it is. Mr. Smite. Thanks for ruining Hearthstone, Blizzard. So fun. Thanks for ruining Hearthstone once again. Grandmasters will play this card. Probably in every single deck because it's just Leroy Jenkins. Woo, Leroy Jenkins. 8 mana, 8/8. Grandmasters don't play 8 mana cards. Probably never will because they play aggro stuff. So I already told you this is just Reno Jackson, the other Reno Jackson that destroys minions. Is basically 8 mana, 8/8, deal 10 damage to enemy minions. You can choose which one are taking damage, which is great, but he's a freaking legendary. I wish it was, a little bit better. Like, it had taunt. If this guy had taunt, maybe we'll see a little bit of play in some control decks, but I don't know if you are surviving turn 8. I don't know if you will ever see turn 8. Since this card is in here, you'll probably die on turn 5 with the coin. So yeah, pretty much. Goliath Sneeds is one of those things. Masterpiece. Yeah, it's a great card, but not in this expansion. Not in this expansion. As well, this guy is a great card. Not in this expansion. You are probably dead on turn 2, so you might not be even seeing turn 3. Just give to this guy taunt. Please, just give to this guy taunt. If this guy has taunt, you will probably make some Morlock shenanigans. It's a great card. It's a great card. Really great card, but I don't know if they are gonna make Morlock Shaman going. They might be trying to. I will try to make Morlock Shaman go, but I think that elemental questline shaman and or just elemental shaman will just be much stronger than this. And Edwin, Mr. Van Cleef, of course, 4 mana 4/4. Probably draw your entire deck, by the way, because this guy is gonna be like, draw a card if you play it this turn. Gain +2/+2 and repeat this effect. Which means you play this, draw a card, draw a card, draw a card, and so on and so on and so on. Like you draw like 25 cards, and Edwin Van Cleef is gonna be like 25 or 26. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, we missed Edwin Van Cleef, gotta say. It's not 2 mana. I am pretty sure Edwin Van Cleef... No, wait, how much is... Oh, Edwin is 3 mana. Okay. It's 4 mana, so it might not be that broken, but it's still a pirate. Edwin Van Cleef is not a pirate. This one is. So it has lots of synergies with the simple fact that it's a pirate. So yeah, Edwin Van Cleef will probably make Rogue super strong, but Pirate Warrior is gonna take the cake. Also, aggro Taunt Druid is pretty broken. Face Hunter still pretty broken since the beginning of time, because they never nerfed the Hero Power of Hunter. Hero Power of Hunter should be 3 mana, not 2. Mage Hero Power is 2 mana, deal 1 damage. Make Mage deal 2 damage. Please. And this is the new expansion. I'm gonna say which one is my favorite card. And you might laugh because it's very laughable. My favorite card is this card. Powerly. My favorite card. Pretty good. I think it's the best card in the entire set. It's gonna be the most fun card in the entire set. Yep. Pretty much. Turn 1, get a fun card from your opponent. Very amazing, very fun. It's gonna make most of the games you are playing with Rogue so different. Like, maybe this game you will get like very fancy warrior card or rogue or maybe priest, mage, cool cards. That's cool. Every single game could be different. You know, replayable. This turn, this game is like this and the other game is like that. And the most stupid card that's gonna break the entire game is Mr. Smite. Mr. Smite is and has been ruining Hearthstone. Mr. Smite killed Hearthstone once again. Hearthstone is a dead game, at least on Twitch. Mr. Smite will ruin the game, will destroy the game, will be in every deck, will kill everything, will make everything not fun. You might be thinking, but what's wrong with Mr. Smite? It's just a 6 mana Leroy Jenkins that has a lot of stuff in the super high stats and is so overpowered because, yeah, that's cool. To whomever made this card, thanks for ruining the game. Thank you so much for ruining Hearthstone. I just want to point out that we did not need this card, absolutely at all. This miniset is probably one of the most despicable and awful ever. Probably not ever, because we'll probably get worse, because somebody at Blizzard doesn't know how to make this work. Why? Why charge? Why charge? Who printed this? Why? Why in the name of God did you give it charge? Why? You could have just say rush, rush, rush. You know, Witchwood, right? We remember the expansion Witchwood that introduced us. Rush, very strong mechanic, rush, which has been quite hated a little bit because they were like, oh my god, rush is so broken, especially Broomstick. They were like, oh, so overpowered, that card. Ugh. This guy has charge. You don't F up with this guy, it's gonna just slam your face every single game. Oh, it's turn 6. Boom, Mr. Smite. I wonder what voice line is gonna have, like, Yahar, I'm in charge now, I'm gonna smoke your face and you'll hear me every single game because I'm so broken, I'm 6 mana going phase like Leroy the Jenkins. Yay. Good Blizzard, I'm really happy that you are ruining the game still. Thank you, I really appreciate that you printed another broken Patches the Pirate type card. You know, Patches the Pirate. Woo, Patches the Pirate, so fun. Charge, yeah, so cool. Yeah, for everybody that likes this card, good for you. I'm glad. It's a great card. It's a great card. The problem with this card is gonna be in everything, everywhere. Is neutral. Just make it warrior card. So every time you see a warrior, you concede. Okay. Well, thanks for watching this, and good luck spending like $20 on this mini set or gold. Yeah, game is hard. Hearthstone is the that game.